Powerful Shifts by Joseph Kelly. Chapter 16. Dreams, Inspirations, and Aspirations, where your past and future self meet. In the quiet hours of night, when the busy world falls silent and consciousness begins to loosen its hold, we enter a remarkable state of being, one where the boundaries between past and future dissolve, where memory and possibility dance together in an eternal present. If reflection is the conscious crucible where we forge our identity through intentional contemplation, then dreams are the unconscious forge where the raw materials of our existence, our memories, hopes, fears, and aspirations are melted, mixed, and remolded into something entirely new. This nocturnal alchemy occurs in the depths of our neural architecture, where the brain orchestrates an exquisite dance of neurochemistry and electrical activity. Here, in the velvet darkness of night, our experiences are not simply reflected upon, but transformed through a process as mysterious as it is essential to our becoming. This is where the person you have been meets the person you might become, where the wisdom of your past encounters the potential of your future. Imagine your dreaming mind as a master weaver, sitting at a great loom where the threads of memory intertwine with the golden strands of possibility. Each night this weaver works tirelessly, creating tapestries of meaning from the raw materials of your life. The dark threads of past experiences blend with the bright fibers of future aspirations, creating patterns that reveal deeper truths about who you are and who you might become. As your consciousness begins to dim in the early stages of sleep, the brain regions associated with self-reflection remain partially active, creating a unique state where the rigid boundaries of your waking identity begin to soften. Like a master potter softening clay before beginning to shape it, this initial stage prepares your sense of self for transformation. The familiar contours of your daily identity become more fluid, allowing new perspectives and connections to emerge from the depths of your being. Descending deeper into sleep, you enter a state where the hippocampus, the keeper of your memories, engages in an intimate dialogue with the neocortex, the seat of your higher thinking. This is not random chatter, but rather a careful process of selection and integration. Like a skilled curator choosing which pieces will tell the most compelling story, your brain actively decides which experiences deserve permanent integration into your self-concept. Some memories are strengthened and woven more deeply into the fabric of your identity, while others are allowed to fade, making room for new growth and transformation. In the realm of REM sleep, where dreams reach their full vividity, something truly extraordinary occurs. The analytical prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that maintains rigid order and logic, steps back, while the emotional and memory centers surge with activity. This creates the perfect environment for identity exploration, a space where the rules of ordinary reality no longer apply. Here you can safely experience scenarios that challenge your current self-conception, process emotional experiences from new angles, and test potential future selves without risk or judgment. Throughout these cycles, your brain conducts an intricate ballet of neurochemicals that influence how you construct and maintain your sense of self. Serotonin levels fluctuate like the tides, balancing the stability of who you are with the flexibility to become who you might be. Norepinephrine, carefully modulated, helps determine which experiences become permanently etched into your identity. Meanwhile, dopamine, the messenger of motivation and reward, releases in patterns that reinforce certain aspects of your identity, while encouraging growth toward your aspirations. Dreams exist at the intersection of memory and possibility, creating a temporal bridge where your past experiences merge with your potential futures. During these precious hours, your brain operates outside the normal constraints of linear time. The hippocampus works in concert with the prefrontal cortex, allowing you to reimagine past experiences through the lens of new understanding, while simultaneously exploring future possibilities using the wisdom gained from your journey thus far. Consider how a dream might weave together a childhood memory of learning to ride a bicycle with your current challenge of mastering a new skill at work. In the logic of dreams, these experiences merge and transform, offering insights about courage, persistence, and the joy of overcoming obstacles. The fear and triumph of that long-ago bicycle lesson become relevant again in a new context, informing your approach to present challenges and future aspirations. In this dream space, memories aren't simply replayed but actively reconstructed. A difficult conversation from your past might be revisited with new understanding, revealing previously unseen perspectives. A choice made long ago might be explored from different angles, unveiling lessons that were waiting to be discovered. Each memory becomes a seed that, when planted in the fertile soil of dreams, can grow into new insights and possibilities. The spectrum of dreaming consciousness extends beyond our sleeping hours into the realm of daydreams and waking reverie. During these periods of wakeful dreaming, when your mind is free to wander, the default mode network of your brain becomes highly active. This is not mere distraction, but rather a crucial time for identity exploration and integration. Like a garden where new ideas can take root, these moments of reverie allow you to simulate possible futures, reflect on past experiences, and explore potential identities. During these daydreaming states, your mind becomes a creative incubator where new possibilities can germinate and grow. A chance encounter might trigger a chain of associations that leads to a new understanding of an old relationship. A fragment of conversation might spark a vision of a possible future career path. These seemingly random wanderings of mind are actually sophisticated processes of identity exploration and integration, where different aspects of your experience combine in novel ways to generate fresh insights and possibilities. The relationship between your dreaming and waking consciousness is like a continuous dance, each state informing and enriching the other. Rather than seeing consciousness as simply on or off, modern neuroscience reveals a rich spectrum of awareness, ranging from the sharp focus of analytical thinking to the fluid creativity of daydreams to the deep wisdom of sleep. Each state along this spectrum offers unique opportunities for identity exploration and growth. Your ability to move between these states, to shift your consciousness like changing gears in a vehicle, is one of your most powerful tools for personal growth and transformation. When you learn to recognize and work with these different states of awareness, you gain access to a fuller range of your own potential. The analytical insights of your waking mind combine with the creative wisdom of your dreaming consciousness to create a more complete understanding of who you are and who you might become. This interplay between different states of consciousness creates a rich fertile ground for the growth of inspiration and aspiration. A dream fragment might contain the seed of a new creative project. A daydream might offer a glimpse of a possible future that then becomes a driving aspiration. The key is learning to recall and work with these experiences, to capture their essence before they fade, and to integrate their wisdom into your waking life. Consider how often great insights and innovations have emerged from this intersection of dreaming and waking consciousness. The periodic table came to Dmitri Mendeleev in a dream, after days of conscious struggle with the problem. Paul McCartney famously woke with the melody of yesterday fully formed in his mind. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein emerged from a waking dream during a lightning storm. These examples illustrate how our dreams can serve as bridges between what we know and what we seek to create, between the wisdom we've accumulated and the innovations we aspire to achieve. The practice of working with dreams is not merely about remembering and analyzing your nighttime adventures. It's about developing a more fluid and dynamic relationship with your own consciousness. It's about learning to recognize and value the different kinds of knowing that emerge from different states of awareness. When you honor both your analytical waking mind and your intuitive dreaming consciousness, you gain access to a fuller range of your own wisdom and potential. This integration of different states of consciousness also helps you develop a more complete and authentic sense of self. Your identity is not just the story you tell about yourself during your waking hours. It's also the wisdom that emerges from your dreams, the insights that arise during moments of reverie, and the deep knowing that surfaces when you allow your mind to wander freely. Dreams, whether sleeping or waking, also serve as important regulators of your emotional life. During REM sleep, the brain processes emotional experiences in a state where the body's stress responses are chemically suppressed. This allows you to revisit and reprocess challenging experiences without becoming overwhelmed by them. Similarly, daydreaming provides opportunities to mentally rehearse challenging situations and explore emotional responses in a safe context. The emotional processing that occurs during dreams helps you develop greater emotional resilience and flexibility. A difficult experience that feels overwhelming during waking hours might be transformed through dreams into something more manageable. A fear that seems insurmountable might be explored from different angles, revealing new possibilities for addressing it. Through this nocturnal emotional processing, you become better equipped to handle life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Your dreams also serve as important integrators of your temporal experience, weaving together past, present, and future into a coherent narrative of self. During dreams, time becomes fluid and flexible. A childhood memory might merge with a current challenge and a future aspiration, creating new insights and understanding. This temporal integration helps you maintain a sense of continuity while still remaining open to growth and change. Think of your dreaming mind as a master storyteller, continuously working to update and revise the story of who you are. This storyteller draws from the vast library of your memories, combines them with your present circumstances, and projects possible future chapters. Through this process, your life story remains both coherent and dynamic, anchored in your past experiences while remaining open to new possibilities. The aspirational quality of dreams is particularly significant in shaping your future self. Dreams often contain elements of what psychologists call the ideal self, the version of you that you aspire to become. By providing a space to experience and explore these potential future selves, dreams help bridge the gap between who you are and who you wish to be. They serve as rehearsal spaces for new ways of being, thinking, and relating to the world. This bridge between current and potential selves manifests in both sleeping and waking dreams. In sleep, you might find yourself handling a challenging situation with unexpected confidence, offering a glimpse of your more assured future self. In daydreams, you might envision yourself achieving a long-held goal, thereby strengthening your belief in its possibility. These experiences serve as both inspiration and rehearsal, gradually building the neural pathways that support actual transformation. The process bears striking resemblance to the ancient practice of alchemy, where base metals were said to be transformed into gold. In the crucible of your consciousness, ordinary experiences are transformed into extraordinary insights. The lead of daily life becomes the gold of wisdom through the mysterious processes of dream and reflection. This transformation occurs not just during sleep, but in those liminal spaces between sleeping and waking, between focused attention and creative reverie. Consider how a single dream can contain multiple layers of meaning and possibility. On the surface, you might dream of searching for something in an unfamiliar house. Beneath this narrative lies a rich tapestry of metaphor and meaning, perhaps representing your search for new aspects of yourself, your exploration of unfamiliar emotional territory, or your quest for deeper understanding. Each dream is like a multifaceted gem, revealing different insights depending on how you turn it in the light of your attention. The relationship between dreams and identity formation is particularly evident in how they help you process and integrate change. During periods of significant life transition, your dreams often become more vivid and meaningful. They might present scenarios that help you adapt to new roles, process the ending of old relationships, or prepare for upcoming challenges. These dreams serve as bridges, helping you maintain a sense of continuity even as you undergo substantial personal transformation. Your aspirations, those deep longings for future possibility, are not separate from this process, but integrally woven into it. They emerge from the same creative source as your dreams, shaped by your past experiences, yet reaching toward future potential. When you pay attention to your aspirations, both the ones you consciously acknowledge and the ones that emerge unexpectedly in dreams, you gain valuable guidance for your path forward. This guidance often comes in subtle forms. A recurring dream theme might point toward an unfulfilled aspiration. A persistent daydream might reveal a calling you've been hesitant to acknowledge. The key is learning to listen to these messages not just with your analytical mind, but with your whole being, heart, body, and intuition all working together to understand the deeper meaning. The practice of working with dreams and aspirations requires a delicate balance of active engagement and receptive allowing. Like a skilled sailor reading the winds and currents, you learn to work with the natural movements of your consciousness rather than against them. This involves developing a more sophisticated understanding of your own mental and emotional processes, learning to recognize different states of consciousness and work with them effectively. The art of working with dreams, inspirations, and aspirations can be developed through specific practices that honor both the mystery of consciousness and the practicality of daily life. These approaches help you bridge the gap between your sleeping and waking wisdom, between your past experiences and future possibilities, transform your dream documentation into a powerful tool for self-discovery, create a dedicated dream journal with sections for raw dream content and narrative, emotional responses and physical sensations, connections to past experiences, future implications and possibilities, recurring symbols, themes and patterns, personal insights and action items, questions for deeper exploration. Review your journal weekly to identify emerging patterns. Create monthly summaries to track longer-term themes and developments. Note connections between dream content and waking aspirations. Develop visual representations that reveal deeper patterns and connections. Create mind maps linking dream elements to asterisk, significant life experiences, current challenges and opportunities, future goals and aspirations, core values and beliefs, key relationships and their dynamics. Use color coding to track emotional themes and energy patterns. Draw connections between different dreams over time. Identify bridges between past experiences and future possibilities. Actively engage with your dreams through intentional preparation. Before sleep, mindfully review a significant memory you wish to understand more deeply, a current challenge seeking creative resolution, a future scenario you want to explore, an aspiration you wish to develop. Write specific questions for your dreaming mind. Place meaningful objects or images near your bed. Create a pre-sleep ritual that signals your intention to remember and work with dreams. Inspiration and aspiration development, structured daydreaming. Transform random mind wandering into purposeful exploration. Set aside regular vision time for structured daydreaming. Create an environment conducive to deep reflection. Begin with a specific theme or question. Allow your mind to wander while maintaining gentle awareness. Document insights, images and emerging patterns. And connect daydream content with nighttime dreams and waking goals. Future self-dialogue. Actively engage with various versions of your future self. Create detailed visualizations of future milestones. Conduct written or spoken dialogues with future versions of yourself. Explore multiple potential life paths and their implications. Pay attention to emotional responses to different futures. Identify concrete steps that bridge present reality with desired futures, and use both dreaming and waking states to develop these dialogues. Memory and aspiration integration. Actively work with the relationship between past and future. Review significant memories from new perspectives. Explore how past experiences inform current aspirations. Connect current challenges with past successes. Identify patterns that point toward future development, and create timelines that link past achievements with future goals. Consciousness bridge building. State transition awareness. Develop sensitivity to different states of consciousness. Practice mindful attention during transitions between waking to sleeping, sleeping to waking, focused attention to creative reverie, and analytical thinking to intuitive knowing. Notice how your sense of self shifts between states, document insights that arise during threshold moments, and learn to maintain awareness across state changes. Identity integration exercises. Create practices that bridge different aspects of consciousness, morning integration ritual, gentle review of dream content, connection with daily goals, setting intentions for the day ahead, and bridging dream insights with practical action. Evening reflection practice, review of day's experiences, noting connections to morning dreams, setting intentions for night dreams, and preparing consciousness for deep work. Timeline weaving, actively connect past, present, and future dimensions. Create a visual timeline of significant life events, note dreams that reference these events, identify patterns that suggest future directions, document how current choices connect past and future, and map the evolution of your aspirations over time. Advanced integration practices. Dream council. Establish an inner advisory board through dream work. Identify recurring dream characters and their roles. Document their perspectives and guidance. Create ongoing dialogues with these inner advisors. Notice how they represent different aspects of your wisdom, and allow their counsel to inform both sleeping and waking life. Symbol tracking. Develop a personal dictionary of meaningful symbols. Record recurring symbols from both night dreams and daydreams. Track how their meanings evolve over time. Notice patterns in when certain symbols appear. Connect symbolic messages with life circumstances, and use this understanding to deepen future dream work. Creative expression. Transform dream insights into tangible forms. Translate dream images into artwork. Write stories or poems inspired by dreams. Create music that captures dream emotions. Use movement to embody dream experiences, and allow creative expression to deepen dream understanding. Conclusions on consciousness. The interplay between conscious reflection and unconscious dreaming creates a powerful symphony of self-formation, each process enriching and informing the other. In our waking hours, reflection serves as the conscious hammer, allowing us to deliberately shape our understanding and actively process experiences. During sleep, dreams provide the transformative heat that melts rigid thought patterns and allows for spontaneous recombination of ideas and possibilities. Consider how this dance between states manifests in the life of an artist who dreams of a mysterious pattern, then spends her waking hours bringing it into form through painting. Or think of the entrepreneur who catches glimpses of a new possibility in daydreams, then uses analytical thinking to transform that vision into a concrete business plan. This is the alchemical process of creation, where dreams and reality interact to bring new things into being. Dreams, both sleeping and waking, represent the sacred space where past and future merge, where memory and possibility dance together in the eternal now. In this timeless crucible, our experiences are transformed, our identity refined, and our potential awakened. Through understanding and working with these natural cycles of consciousness, we participate more fully in our own evolution. The wisdom of dreams extends beyond personal insight into the realm of practical action. When we learn to work with our dreams effectively, they become not just sources of insight, but catalysts for transformation. A dream might reveal a new approach to an old problem, or a daydream might crystallize a long-held aspiration into a clear path forward. The key lies in maintaining an open dialogue between our dreaming and waking selves, allowing each to inform and enrich the other. Think of your consciousness as a vast ocean, with your waking awareness representing the surface waves and your dreams the deeper currents below. Just as the ocean's surface and depths are part of one continuous body of water, your various states of consciousness are part of one integrated whole. Learning to move fluently between these states, to dive deep and return, to float and to swim, enhances your ability to navigate the full spectrum of your being. Your dreams, inspirations, and aspirations are not separate from who you are. They are integral parts of your identity, constantly working to integrate your past experiences with your future potential. Each night when you dream, and each day when you allow your mind to wander into creative reverie, you participate in this ongoing process of integration and becoming. As we continue our exploration of identity in the following chapters, remember that each night brings an opportunity for transformation. Every dream, whether in sleep or waking life, offers a chance to explore the depths of who you are and the heights of who you might become. In this nocturnal forge, the raw materials of your experience are transformed into the gold of self-knowledge, and the eternal dance of past and future continues its endless spiraling toward growth and understanding. The practice of working with dreams, inspirations, and aspirations is not just about self-improvement, it's about participating consciously in your own evolution. It's about recognizing that you are both the artist and the artwork, the dreamer and the dream, constantly creating and being created by the intersection of memory and possibility. As you close this chapter and continue your journey, remember that within you lies a wellspring of wisdom accessible through your dreams. Your aspirations are not merely wishful thinking but glimpses of potential futures calling you forward. Your inspirations are not random occurrences but messages from your deeper self, pointing the way toward growth and transformation. Trust in the wisdom of your dreams, honor the guidance of your aspirations, and remain open to the inspirations that arise from the depths of your being. For in this sacred dance between past and future, between sleeping and waking, between memory and possibility, you are constantly being invited to become more fully yourself, to bring forth the unique gifts that only you can offer to the world.